Lip filler migration. What is it? Why does it happen? Let's go. So obviously lip filler is super popular. We've all heard it. We've all seen of it. Most of us have tried it, but it's also one of the areas that we most commonly see migration occur. Migration is when you see filler move outside of the lip, think of the pink lip, into the space surrounding, so into the upper lip or outside the lower lip. It can give kind of a ducky, full appearance outside of the lip itself. It definitely looks a little bit off, and it can kind of give the lips kind of a funky shape, like a bit of a filler mustache, we like to call it. And why does this happen? There can be a couple of factors that will cause filler to migrate out of the lips. So number one, it could be just the patient's anatomy. Having a really small lip with a strong muscular structure unfortunately puts you at a higher chance of the filler kind of pulling backwards with that movement, moving out of that very small space into the space of the upper lip. It could also be somebody who chooses to get their lips done too frequently with too much product. So you're overfilling them multiple times a year, and the filler just honestly has nowhere to go at that point. It just literally pushes into that blank space outside of the lip zone. Another reason could be the injector's technique. If they are injecting too deep and putting the filler right behind the muscle, obviously it's going to pull backwards. Or if they're choosing the wrong product for you. If they're picking something that's way too firm, sometimes that just won't move naturally with the lip, and again, it kind of wants to pull and move. Using straws and smoking as well can also increase the risk that the filler is going to migrate. Okay, you might be thinking, shit, what if I have some migration? Well, go back in and get it assessed before you get more put in. Sometimes you just need to dissolve and start with a clean slate. Migration can happen even with the best injectors of the world. My rule of thumb is if you've had your lips done like 5 or 6 times, it's probably time to assess if you want to dissolve and start anew. A way to check for migration on yourself, yes, if you have obvious or palpable lumps kind of on the mucosal border of the lip here, or if you have lumps physically like a bubble almost outside of the lip line, that's definitely a key to get it dissolved. But if you also make a pucker and you see a very obvious swollen kind of ridge outside of the pink of the lip, that could also be a sign of migration as well too. And one little hot tip for you, if you are somebody that has that really tight lip that curls under when you smile, it might be wise to have a little neuromodulator like Botox injected right outside the lip line when you get your lip filler done. That is going to relax the muscle, so it's going to decrease the risk that it wants to pull the filler up into the upper lip space. Have a great day, you guys. And we did that all while the baby was asleep.